I've discovered a thing or two over my 30 years in the property management business. One is attempting to change someone who doesn't see an issue is a path. It's a real path to frustration. Now, before I give you the takeaways for today's topic, I want to mention our sponsor, AppWork. Do you want to discover the innovative approach to enhancing team member performance and retention? You could do that with AppWork, where gamification and ratings bring out the best in your service team. Now, if that sounds exciting or intriguing, learn more at appworkco.com. That's AppWorkco.com, and see how transforming your operations with advanced business intelligence can turn data into powerful strategies. Visit www.appworkco.com. That's appwork.com or appworkco.com today. Now, we're diving into this challenging area of leadership and change management. Specifically, we're going to talk about the inefficiency of trying to alter the behavior of someone who just doesn't want to believe that there is a problem, or they don't see the pure definition of an issue, as I like to say. It's pervasive in our multifamily operations in our organizations. It's especially pervasive because you have these sort of diverse team members, diverse stakeholders, and they all have very different views of what constitutes the definition of an issue. Or when you're talking specifically about an issue, it's very hard to get to that specific definition because you have all these views. But from time to time, it's not just that. That in and of itself is healthy because it creates vibrant discussion and robust discussion, so that getting to that pure definition of the issue is a much more meaningful and productive thing. But from time to time, there are people in that equation that just want to fight the system. They just want to fight. That's it. Their only lot in life is just to be disruptive for the sake of being disruptive, not to be productive. So, takeaway number one here is recognize that genuine change begins with self-awareness. And if you're dealing with someone who is not self-aware, you're not going to force an epiphany on that person. Understand that. If you can't change people, change people. You're not going to be the savior in every case. The second thing I would say is invest your energy in building a culture that sort of naturally encourages people to be open. That is, if someone makes a mistake, you don't hammer them for making a mistake. You help them understand why their thought process might have been flawed or off. But you don't hammer them. Help them redirect the confrontation based on the feedback that you give them. The number three thing I would say is you really have to model the change that you want to see in your organization. You have to be an example of what you want to see in that environment, in your culture. You want to see that improvement or acknowledgement or self-awareness is something that gets awarded or rewarded so that it reinforces that behavior in your company. So steal this strategy. Focus on nurturing an environment of self-awareness and growth rather than spending your real time and energy on people that don't want to get it. You'll know the difference. And before we take off today, I want to remind you to go to appworkco.com. That's appworkco.com, and check out what they are doing. It really is an innovative approach to enhancing your team member performance and retention. They have really gamified the service side of our business. And it is an absolutely interesting thing that you need to take a look at. So run on over or move your mouse on over to your browser and type in appworkco.com and check them out today. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.